All right, we're back on Cephalid Breakfast once again. I'm going to try this build one more time, and then I might switch up a card or two. So, of course, if you see my previous videos, you know we're playing a pretty stock build. Couple things that are worth noting. We're obviously running the Memory Journey. We're running 2 Prismatic Endings, 2 Dazes, and then everything else is pretty stock. 4 Nadus, 4 Cephalillusionist, 4 Core Nomad, 2 Shuko, your 20 lands, 3 Sagas, 4 Duels, 2 Basics, 2 Surveil lands, 1 Cavern of Souls, and then our sideboard is Teferi Time Raveler, Tamio, Soul Guide Lantern, Pithing Needle, Orm's Chant, Nature's Chant, 2 Hydroblast, 1 Ghost Vacuum, 2 Force of Negation, 1 Fairy Macabre, another Fairy Macabre, so that's 2 Fairy Macabres, and 2 Consigned to Memory. So that's what we're playing. Let's get to it. All right, we're on the play. So let's see what we've got here to work with. This hand is a little rough. We would really like to see another land here, but we have the Brainstorm. We have the Nomads. We might want to just play the Brainstorm to find a land, which I think is fine. We don't hit a land, we're in some serious trouble, though. Can we keep this? I'm going to go with yes. This hand is only missing another land and a Cephalid Illusionist. So I think it's fine. We're going to chill on this because what we're going to do is in a turn, we'll get the... Okay, so opponent goes for Once Upon a Time. So they could either be on lands or they could be on the Illusionist, the Fair Elves Nadu deck that plays chords and stuff like that. So we'll have to see what they grab. Okay, it's lands. All right. So, all right, we're going to get a Meticulous Archive here just to dig down as deep as we can. All right, we hit a land. Perfect. I'm going to keep that on top. I am going to play this. I'm going to play the Nomads now, and we still get to keep the Brainstorm to do nonsense with later. We're also in a situation where, okay, so opponent can produce 3 mana right here. We can protect our Nomads. It would be really sweet if we didn't have to, though. 3 mana for Kozilek's Command. All right, so I'm going to respond with a Brainstorm. Okay, sick. We will put Nomads down. Nope. Yeah, Nomads and then Nadu. And we're going to counter with that. So that's solid. So we're going to untap and play Nadu and live our best life. Probably we'll scoop to this. Do them one at a time. Mm-hmm. We hit a land, we're in business again. Oh, sick. We're going to actually say core here. Okay. All right. So then we will clear the stack, and we're going to produce a white mana for another core. And we got the Force of Will here. Things are going good. And during the upkeep, we'll draw 6 more cards. Amazing. Okay. So then we'll pass turn. During the upkeep, oh, of course, we might as well attack in, right? We don't want this game to last any longer than it's got to. Sick. All right. Okay. Yep. All right. We're in amazing position right now. And one last one. All right. I don't think that there's much my opponent can even try to do to have this game go any longer than it needs to. I'll probably just do the attack plan here because if they don't scoop, I don't know what they're really doing. All right. It's the opponent's turn. They'll play a tower. Whatever they cast will invariably be countered. Just don't know what you would even cast that I would care about at this point. Karn, the Great Creator. Probably just counter it. We're just playing the tempo game now. Yeah. What? Well, I don't know why you didn't scoop earlier. You saw the Force of Will, right? Oh, I don't want to concede game. Get out of here with that. We're going to go to the next game. All right. All right. Against this deck, bring in the Nature's Chant. Let's bring in a couple of Force of Negations and a pair of Consigned to Memories. The rest of this, maybe one Tamio. All right. Now, let's take out. On the play, we can lose these Dazes. Or on the draw, I should say. I don't know that we care about. Well, we'll keep that for now. We're gonna get rid of one Misty and one Urza Saga. Two more cards, huh? Teferi Time Raveler is really not that important against this deck, and we'll get rid of one Shugo. We can bring in a Pithing Needle here, and let's remove swords. Okay. I think that's where we want to be. We're still trying to A-B them. All right. I don't hate this as my opener. Having the force is really nice, actually. They need a few turns to get things going anyways. Okay, we're going to start with a Tundra and a pass. Next turn, if nothing crazy happens, we'll have the consign still open. Okay, so they got 4 mana, probably rocking a 1 ring. No. Grim Monolith, you got it. 4 mana for a 1 ring. Yeah. So we're going to say no to the 1 ring. Just put that away. Then we can untap, and we'll play the Savannah, and we'll play our core, and we can pass turn on this. We still have another nice big counterspell with the Brainstorm to allow us to do whatever we want. Blast Zone, not bad. You need 3 mana for a Blast Zone. You have 3 mana for a Blast Zone. Yeah. All right, I'm going to Brainstorm here. Okay. Let's do land. We'll play the Flooded Strand. Let's get honestly, this puts them in a situation where they have to think about everything. All right. They're going to blow the Blast Zone, which is fine. We're basically wastelanding them here. It's not the end of the world. But we've got Enadu out. Okay, so at least we're kind of tempoing them here a little bit, putting them in kind of an awkward position. They have access to 4 mana now. We're going to counter the 1 ring again. Yeah. Now, we could just... Okay, let's ponder. Oof. Didn't get anything we really love here. But, okay, so let's put back that, and then that. And then I don't mind having the consign, and we can just start attacking in. It's not great, but it is very good against my opponent right now to just like buy a turn or two. They're not in a very special place here. So, okay, they've got a lot of mana. Goddamn. All right, we're going to counter it again. Okay, next turn. All right, we drew a land. All right, we'll attack. That's 3 1 rings in the yard. You kind of got to hope they're out of gas right now. My God, what else is happening? Grim Monolith, you got it. So much mana. Untap the Grim Monolith. Here comes a Karn. Kozilek's Command. Let's try and see if we can luck out and get a... we're going to pray that the card that we hit is Force of Negation. It's Memory's Journey. We don't want that. Into my graveyard. Okay. Oh, Force of Will. Not Force of Negation, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I don't have the card for that, so it kind of is what it is. They get to scry a lot. Scry 5. Jeez. Not loving that. I almost want to... Man, I should have... I should have tried to Swords it. Just to see another card. Man. That's rough. All right. Well, they're going to be drawing gas next turn. That's for sure. What we want to do is think about what, like, a Brainstorm would be helpful here. Honestly, do I want to shuffle anything back into my deck? No, there's nothing really shuffle in. Jeez. Okay, you get a Karn. You're not going to use Karn for anything? I'm going to be in a lot of trouble in a second. If he gets a Lattice, I'm kind of dead. Boom Pile. I don't even know what Boom Pile is. Boom Pile. Flip a coin. Destroy all non-land permanents. Okay, here we go. Let's ponder. Okay. That is something. He has 2 cards in hand. I think I don't care so much about Boom Pile, actually. Force of Will. Yeah, I'm going to put the Force of Will there and do Urza Saga. Don't use Ponder's ability. Put the Saga down. Boom Pile, huh? Okay. If I could have just seen one more card. It's a bummer. Reveal an artifact card. Okay. Mycosynth Lattice, of course. If you play the Lattice, yeah, that's fine. I lose the game. Haha, I concede. Okay, nothing I could do there. Okay. Yeah, I should have gotten the Force of Will there. All right, well, lesson learned. Got to think about those things. All right, I think I'm still good, but maybe I play the Dazes. I remove a Nadu and Illusionist, and I play these Dazes. Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, I should have gotten the Force, obviously. We're not dead, though. Okay, won the game. I want to be on the play. Ooh, that's bad. We're going to mulligan that. Our opponent also goes to 6. It's great. Okay, we'll keep this. I think we can put the Cavern on the bottom. They're not countering anything. All right, we're going to ponder here. Ponder off of an island. Okay. We're going to do Force of Negation, Island, Force of Will. Use Ponder's ability. No. And then we'll pass turn. So then we're going to draw. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that so wrong. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, if we're lucky, things will just get rolling a little later in the game here. We want that now, unfortunately, and we'll pass. We actually want to be able to cast a Force of Negation here. Okay. Crop Rotation. You got it. Crop Rotation for, yeah, Planar Nexus. I feel like they were going to get one anyhow. Silex. I think that's fine. We're just going to get rid of it. Right? That's what? Players can't pay life to cast spells. That's fine. Mana abilities and exile each non. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not even worried about that. Now we draw that. I'm going to cast this, targeting that. One, a green, and a white. Yes. Goodbye. Sweet dreams. Alvidrazane. So now we're going to have to force of will this next turn. There's a blast zone. Sweet. Now they have to keep their mana open. The blast zone. They can't just be like, oh, I'll just blast zone. But if I untap and throw down both things, they're like, oh no. Okay. Disruptor Flute. I don't care about it. Like right now, you go ahead. You go off. Name core. What? Oh, you're just making it more expensive for me to play Nadu. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll put that on top. You're just making it more expensive to play Nadu. I'm okay with that. Okay. I can Force of Negation and then Force of Will. Force of Will. I'm unconcerned about the Disruptor Flute situation. Okay. What are you cooking here? Oh, yeah. We're gonna say no. We'll just Force of Negation that. All right. I'm not gonna play that because I actually want to have the Force of Will open to cast. Now, ideally, I get the Hedge Maze out of this. But if I have to bring this in untapped, I'll do it. Like right now, I'm in a solid position. All right, what do I need to counter? Oh, God. Sowing Micah Spawn. That's a worst case scenario for me. I don't like that. That's bad. This is exactly, by the way, this is exactly what I'm talking about with this nonsense card. It's like if these were cast triggers, these were come into play triggers, I could have countered this. We'd be playing fair magic right now, but now my opponent has got a insane lead on me with mana. Why not? All right. I really hope Hedge Maze into Cephalid Illusionist. And then big ol' middle finger, right? Let's find out. No, we'll put that in the yard. Hedge Maze into Narcomoeba. Cool. All right. Well, we'll pass. The worst. All right. What other dumb stuff are we casting now? Man, goddamn, I'm so salty. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. They need to do 3 mana? Yeah. All right. I'm doing it. I'm going to play Cephalid Illusionist. Do I win the game? If they have the Kozilek's command, they just have it. So it's kind of whatever. I'll go down to 2. I can go down to 2 cards and try and do it that way. They might. Yeah. I'm just going to go down to. Let's see what we got here. Right. Yeah. I do actually have to be careful. What have I exiled? Okay. I think I have to chill here. I hope that our opponent just doesn't have anything relevant against us, but I've got to leave the memories journey up. I could have gone all the way. Like now I'm forcing them to use the blast zone against me. Which is not honestly where I want to be, but I'm in absolutely no good position here because I drew the Narcomoeba, so I couldn't even go off if I wanted to. And I have to sort of respect here comes the blast zone. I have to respect the Kozilek's command a little bit. There's Karn. Sure. All right. Well, now I'm in a position where if I draw the yeah, you go ahead. Where if I draw the core, I'm in business. I just outright win. Or if I draw another creature, any creature I draw, I can. Well, I know I need the core. You got it. That's fine. Okay, he's gonna chill because he doesn't want me to attack him. All right. So got that. Okay. So let's play that. I gotta chill. Man, it's a very awkward situation for me here. Mycosynth Lattice. Again, I'm gonna end up losing because of Mycosynth Lattice. I just didn't have the mana for it. And Lattice hits the board. Don't know that there's anything I can do. There is one thing I can do. I'm gonna choose this. It might work. If I hit the Narcomoeba, I have a chance. Oh my god, I hit the Narcomoeba. All right, okay. I think I might have been able to win this, actually. It doesn't have reach. I would have used the Tormod's Crypt there with the Narcomoeba. He would have gotten me. It's not ideal. Okay. Very lucky on that. It's still not, one. Okay. So now I can attack. Down goes Karn. Oh my god. What do you have? No. I don't know what you're doing, but I refuse to let it happen. Oh, no. Cancel that. Why can I not cast it with my... What is happening? Oh, because I can't... Because that's colorless. Okay, great. Well, okay. There's this tower. Did I kill Karn? Whatever you're casting, you got me on it. What card could you possibly have? Yeah, I mean, what's happening here? Karn goes. Got it. Okay, now I can cast spells. Okay, so... I need one more creature. There it is. Okay, so I will put back Floated Strand and Force of Will. Those are fucking worthless. Floated Strand. Force of Will goes back. Floated Strand goes back. Okay. Now, I'm going to play Tamio. What a wild turn of events we have here. We've got Tamio in play. We have 3 creatures. My opponent is going to try to pull out every stop against me. And there's a very good chance that they have got to be careful about this. We're going to take it nice and slow with 2 cards. Okay. So now here's where things get weird. All right. I'm going to cast Dread Return. I'm going to bring back Thassa's Oracle, and we'll get rid of this, and this. Do I just win? That's crazy. Wait a second. What? Yeah, my Devotion to Blue is 2. I'll put that on top, I suppose. Okay, I won. Yeah, great. I got confused for a second. What a slog. So we played around the Kozilek's command there, because they could have done it for 1 and made us draw a card, so I had to keep 2 cards, or at least 1 card, in my graveyard, or in my deck, but I expected them to Tormod's Crypt me. But Eternal Durdles is proud to be sponsored by Moxfield.com. Moxfield is the best deck building website on the internet. You can find all of my and Phil's decks in links below, including decks from this episode. And if you do, you'll be directly supporting the channel. They didn't, so okay. Got really lucky with that Narcomoeba because we would have been out of the game had we not hit that Narcomoeba. I'm going to keep this. Okay. We've got a Flooded Strand into a Tamio. Okay. I'm going to follow mine up with Flooded Strand and see if I can Swords of Plowshares it. Here's hoping. And a Daze. Okay. Well, here we are. We've got them back a turn. Wasteland. You got it. I would love it if I just drew another... okay. So now we'll do... Let's be safe and just play the Plains since Mr. Wasteland over here is doing his thing. And there we go. You play your island. I would love it if this doesn't seem like the best place for my opponent to be. I mean, it's fine. They're going to get to draw cards eventually. But I am probably the best deck to go up against something like this, where they're just like pressuring their own mana base against me. Now that I can just fetch basics, I'd literally love to see a cavern. Oof. Okay. All right, just get a land here. And I guess I'll attack in. I'm not going to not attack, right? I'm going to hold on to the Narcomoeba because I don't need the Narcomoeba to do a lot. Man, I would love to see them not hit a land drop here. Would be so sick. Probably would mean that they almost invariably have a Force of Will in their hand. Though. Okay. All right. Blue, red stuff. I should have played another Nomad, but okay. Just digging, huh? I love that. Like I can, like if I draw a land, I can just play Nadu into another Nadu. Okay, got a plus me here. Ooh, gross. Well, I'm gonna play that. Not loving it. Okay. Well, now I have the Nadu Winged Wisdom. I just need to draw a goddamn card. Come on. Okay, come on. Oh, love you. Love you. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. You're going to say no. I'm going to say yeah. Ooh, did I get there? Oh, come on. This is so rude. And that's bad. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. I'm going to get a Nadu. They're going to get every card in their deck. Yep. Go ahead and draw a card. All right. Got a plus again. Come on. Just please. All right. Untap. Throwing it down. If you got it twice, you got it twice. What can I even do? Good God. Come on. All right. You got me on that. Okay. Concede the game. What do I draw next turn? Nadu. Swords. Doesn't matter. They're drawing half their deck. The game is over. All right. Ridiculous. Okay. So against this deck, I honestly am not positive what they're on yet. I just know that they've got a lot of I think we can do with that. Let's do one of these. Okay, so what we're going to take out is 1 Illusionist, 1 Misty, 1 Saga, 1 Shuko, 1 Force of Will, make it, and 1, go with 1 Ponder here. Okay, here we go. All right, we got to be smart about our fetches now. All right, we won the die roll. We will play first. Ew. Ew. But I'm gonna keep it. I am gonna keep it. Let's find land. All right. Put it on top. We're gonna just keep trying to find land here till the end of time. When it comes in, I'm gonna force it. If they have it, they have it. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I've got that. Untap. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. Daze me out. Keep it on top. All right. They could, like blue, white, red, control, I'm assuming, with wastelands, which is rough. Take no damage. All right. Here we go. Island. Actually, let's go Savannah here. Pressure the full grip, right? You got it. At least they can't attack in anymore. Opponent has to respond. I've got another Nomad, so there's that. Okay. Don't want to be attacking into me. I mean, of course I'm going to block, but you've got a Brainstorm, I suppose. Yeah, there's the Brainstorm. We expected. Always expected it. Never didn't expect it. What would be sick here is the swords, my guy, get a land, hit these 2, and start going nuts. I think I have to attack in just to work some of the Inquisitive Student mana down. You have to flip it over. Do your thing. Okay. Untap. Okay. Great. Now, let's do it like that. Make them work for this. Oh, yeah? What you got? Oh, I love that. Yeah, draw the cards. Okay. That's fine. Now. Yeah, I got there. All right. We're going to game 3. Just had to jam so many of these things, make it happen, right? Honestly, my opponent hasn't seen any dazes out of me yet. Kind of feel like that could be a thing. I want to bring back in a saga though. Take 1 daze out. Do we need another daze out and play the illusion? Play the ponder, right? Yeah, we'll play that. Okay. All right. Blue, white, red control. And the games have only been about Tamio. Well, that's not a keep. That's a mulligan. All right, we can try this. It's not great. We're going to put that Dread Return on the bottom, but Urza Saga is big here, actually. All right, so we will keep this. That can go on the bottom. Done. All right. My opponent starts with a strong 7, I'm sure. Oh, surprising that they didn't have a turn 1. God. This is horrendous. Okay. Gonna make that days count, right? Yeah, you got it. Nah, I won't pay for it. Okay. Actually, don't mind being right here. What I need, though, is... Okay. Oh, I like that. So let's play the Saga and the Core. Okay. They're about that life. I get it. Yeah. Wasteland. Okay, great. That was a perfect target for Wasteland. Okay. Now, we're going to play another one of these. We have to actually keep playing them to protect ourselves from a Wasteland. All right. We'll do that, then that, then force. Use Ponder's abilities now. You got it. Okay. Time to get Saga Town going. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Now we know what they're on, though. This son of a bitch. Oh, I gotta play around days. Okay. Blue, white, red. Stifle not. You gonna stifle this? That'd be terrible for me. All right. We'll get a hedge maze. Yeah, we'll keep that. Put that on top. I think we hold here, though. You got it. 2 of these guys, huh? This is just to be pitched. Like, we don't need to do anything but pitch that. Definitely gonna counter that. Drawing 2 cards sucks. I hate that. Oh, God, no. All right. Dread Return in hand. Stifle Knot. Absolutely one of my worst possible matchups here. If I could just get a Nadu and onto the board, I'd be a little bit better. Yeah, sure. At this point, what does it even matter? Like, all right. Opponent gets to do that. Untap. Nomads. Not getting there with the Nomads. I can't even block it. All right, well, they got me. Stifle Knot. It's one of my harder matchups, honestly. Didn't even know they were Stifle Knot until way late in that match, actually. Not that it really mattered too much. I did the best I could there. Hey, Legacy fans, since you're enjoying the show, please like and subscribe to the video. It helps the channel grow.
Support Eternal Turtles on Patreon so we can create even more content and cover events.
Patreons get an ad-free RSS feed, 4 bonus episodes a month, and Discord recognition. Join the Dirtle Maniacs at patreon.com/eternaldurtles.
Now back to the show.
All right, we are on the play. Let's see what we got here. This is all right. I don't love the Narcomoeba in hand, but we have a core, we have Nadu, we have a swords, and we have a ponder. So let's keep, and we're going to actually take the safe route and floated strand into island for a ponder. We want to keep this island. And then we can get, later on, if we can find one, we'll pick up a Savannah, and we will cast Nadu with the Savannah. All right. Crack the fetch. Get that island we were talking about. Okay. I don't hate this. Let's put the ponder. So we'll go brainstorm, Illusionist, ponder, and we're going to use not use ponder's ability, and then we'll pass turn. If we're playing against a combo deck, bummer. I'm going to play Eye of Ugin with a pass. Okay, we're looking at Eldrazi here. So we want to be fast, which means if we want to be fast, we got to put down our Illusionist now. We might have it. We have like a small chance if we put our Illusionist down now that they just don't have disruption. All right, got Sowing Mica Spawn. They're going to get rid of our Urza Saga here. Oof. Wasteland and Urza Saga. That's nothing like... Yeah, there we go. Wasteland for the Urza Saga. Okay, that's fine. Now, here we go. Okay, we're going to ponder because we want to land. There it is. All right, we'll do core, land, and use ponder's ability. We will not. We're going to draw that land and play it and see if that gets us there. We're going to do the thing. All right, here we go. And we'll put all those cards in our graveyard. Opponent's probably just checking out our deck to see what we've got, see what our build is. We need 2, 3. Okay, there we go. This should get everything out. Yes to that Narcomoeba. Go. 6 cards left. 3 cards left. Okay, and we'll cast that, targeting Thassa's Oracle. And we will sacrifice 1, 2, 3 creatures. There we go. All right, we got there. That's how you do it. That's how you do it on the play. All right, now Eldrazi. We hate this deck. It's not a good matchup for us. We got lucky that we won on the first round, though. Let's put in some Memories Journeys, of course. I think a Nature's Chant is fine. And there's not a whole lot else that we really want to be doing. Maybe a Tameo. Okay, so let's take out 1 Cephalid Illusionist. We're on the draw, so we can take out these Dazes. I think that might be it. I almost want to keep the Daze. I have to see here. We've got that. I don't even know that Nature's Chant's necessary. Maybe we just go full combo. We have the Prismatic Endings. Throwing in another card that's not our combo seems silly. Okay, we'll try this. Now, what we have to worry about with this deck is Kozilek's Command if they have untapped mana. So that's one of those things where if they have untapped mana and Kozilek's Command happens, all right, we don't hate this hand. We got action. We've got a way to stop their stuff, and we've got a Nadu for eventually later. All right, a waste. It's like that. When it plays a waste, probably a hate piece. No. Oh, yeah, Lotus Petal into a waste. Into a... I'm sure we got to force a Chalice. Yeah, it's a force check on a Chalice. We'll do that. Force check on the Chalice. We know how that works. All right. We got another force, which is great. Unfortunately, no basics. So I'm sure my opponent has something to do here. There's an Eye of Ugin. Glaring Fleshraker. Let's counter that. Just to keep stuff off the board. I like that plan. All right. Don't love Memories Journey, but we have the Brainstorm. Now, at least Memories Journey is something to toss back with Force of Will, if we have to. Blast Zone. Okay. It that heralds the end. Probably fine, honestly. But I'm going to go ahead and Brainstorm in response, just to see how we feel about it. Okay, there's the Sorts of Plowshares into that. Okay, well, with that said, we'll put back a Memories Journey. And then we'll put back a Cephalid Illusionist. Okay. It that heralds comes out. All right. We're going to play. Opponent's waiting for me to draw a card for some reason. Stuck in my draw step. What's great about this is we don't want that Memories Journey on top of our deck. So we're going to play our Illusionist, and we're going to hopefully have them deal with the Illusionist, right? What we're also going to do is kill that guy. All right. My opponent gets their turn, and I have a Force of Will backup if we can last several turns. It's unlikely that that's going to be a thing. All right. Here comes a... Okay, yeah. We're going to let that happen. Nothing we can do about that. All right. Untap. Drawing the Memories Journey. Not loving that. Again, we can put ourselves into a situation where the Memories Journey is pitchable to Force of Will. All right, they have 1 card in hand. Wasteland. Don't love that. Just kind of got to deal with it, though. All right. Well, we have to rebuild. Also, if we just hit a... all right. They're out of gas, which is great. Okay, what we got? What is happening here? During my upkeep, they're going to cast something. Kozilek's Command? I will definitely Force of Will a Kozilek's Command. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to Force of Will the Kozilek's Command, especially since it's doing two things. Okay. All right, we're going to play a land. And might as well swing in. They have 0 cards in hand. We're good on this end. So we just need them to keep drawing like shitty lands. I love that. Okay, we're gonna, we'll take the damage. That's fine. All right, we're gonna get a Meticulous Archive at the end of turn. We will keep the Brainstorm on top. We love seeing more cards. 0 cards in hand. We're not in the worst place, but we're not in the greatest place either. Okay, so now it's our turn. All right, let's see what we can get here. Brainstorm. All right. Yuck. Let's put Dread Return back and Nadu back, I guess, since we can't cast him. And then we'll just pass turn. Well, we'll attack, of course. Like, who cares? Might as well come in, right? Take this up to 2. You got it. That's funny. They're like, oh, no. We got to get this up to 2. I'm okay with that. Just keep drawing lands. Please keep drawing lands. Thorn of Amethyst. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I know I'm not doing anything for a couple of turns. I think the correct thing to do here is actually get rid of this guy. No, I can't pay the 1. You got to stop. Yeah, that's fine. You got me. Okay. Redraw Nadu. I'm going to attack in. All right. Another. I mean, I love that. All right. Now we're going to get rid of this thing. It sucks that that's what we're doing with that, but, okay, you blowing this? Okay, sure. All right. Well, I'm drawing dead this turn. I do love that. I didn't realize that I get my land back. Sick. Okay, now just keep drawing crap. Oh, no. No. All right, this game's over if they cast Sowing Micah Spawn. Oh, it's Kozilek's Command. Okay, that's fine. It's not great, but it doesn't end the game for me. Scry and draw a bunch. All right. Untap, upkeep. Hey, we'll do it. Put a bird into play. I mean, if we get there, we get there. That's sick. I'm sure that we don't get there, though. Almost positive. Oh, it that heralds the end. Wow, that's the best thing you could have come up with? Okay. Well, that's wonderful for me. At least I can block all this stuff right now. All right. Come on, deck. Give me something. Force of Will. Rude. Okay, well, we'll be holding here. I'm sure my opponent just is it Scry X? I mean, good God. I'm sure they just have gas after gas after gas now. Yeah, Thorn's fine. Non-creature spells. Sure, I'll play a Narcomoeba. Actually, will I? No, I'm not going to play a Narcomoeba because I want that Force of Will live. And at least I'm sitting here behind this guy. So there's that. All right, here we go. Great. Here comes Sowing Micah Spawn. Just right into the Stone Age with me. Okay. Well, first, we're going to draw a card. Love that. Then, we're going to cast this, and I will pay the 1. All right. We're almost there. We almost got there. Let's see if we can pull it off. Opponent's not going to attack. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the Hellmans. Nice. Love that. So sick. All right. So, I think our next plan here is to play this guy. Yeah, so hold on. Let's go get some lands. Okay, now remember, okay, sick. Okay, so go, and now the bird flies because I can redirect that damage, so we're good. During your upkeep, draw. I can't imagine wanting to play through this at this point, right? Okay, continue with your turn. Okay, so let's start by getting rid of that. Then we can block like that. Yep. All right. During my upkeep, put in my graveyard. Okay. Just going to draw a bunch of cards. Keep drawing. 11 cards left. There we go. My opponent has given up. All right. Finding the right high-end cards for legacy, vintage, pre-modern, or old-school Magic can be challenging. That's where friends 3-for-1 trading come in.
3-for-1 Trading is one of Europe's top Magic the Gathering retailers with an incredible selection of premium singles, sealed product, and even full sets, all available with free, fast, and secure worldwide shipping.
They add fresh inventory every Wednesday with weekly deals and discounts. So whether you're hunting for that elusive piece of power, a legacy staple, or something spicy for your collection, they've got you covered.
First high-end orders over $500 or 500 euros, use the code EDFREE to get free worldwide shipping.
Check them out now at the number 3, the number 4, the number 1.gg/ED. That link takes you right to the shop and helps support the channel.
Huge thanks to 3for1 Trading for supporting the Legacy community. Now back to the show.
All right, we got one against Elrazi. The old 2-1 punch. All right, we are on the play again. So here we go. That is not a great hand. If we had 1 blue mana, I would keep this, but I'm going to mulligan this. All right, this is much better. What do we want to put underneath? The Brainstorm, I think? Yeah, we're going to keep this. Brainstorm can go to the bottom. And we'll start with an island. Here we go. And we'll cast Ponder. Wow. We don't want any of those cards. Any order, and we're going to shuffle it up. Okay. Part of me is almost like, just put... I could have taken the Ponder and put like 1 Cephalid and just played a Cephalid and made my opponent like do the thing. Okay, looks like we might be in the mirror here. That'll be interesting. Yeah. So we're gonna throw down this and just jam this into a possible daze. Okay. Opponent decides to let it go. I think we are on the yeah, there we go. You got it. Oh, nice. Didn't want to draw that anyhow. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, another Cephalid Illusionist. I'm gonna play Nadu here. What? Yeah, let's just get a Tundra. All right, I'm gonna play Nadu, possibly into a daze. All right, I'm gonna force back. Will I force back? Yeah, why not? Let's force back. They've got so many more resources than us. All right, Nadu hit the board, so that's great. We can at least like trade up on 1 card. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of Illusionist and attack. All right. We're going to play the Flood Strand. There's no reason to sit behind nothing when we can have selection. Possibly get to Force of Will, hardcast mana. Okay. What do we got here? You just 1-2'd me? Play the combo out? Okay. You got 1 too. All right. Here we go. Who can get their Nadu live the fastest? Is really what it comes down to. We'll do a Meticulous Archive here. Can I get anything? No, we're going to put that in the yard. Okay. Untap. 1 time. Ooh. Not great, honestly, but kind of where we need to be. I hate returning that. I don't know if that's really where we want to be either. We're going to cancel. We're gonna plus him. If they draw a bunch of cards, at least we have the Fairy Time Raveler if we get into trouble. So there's that. I really need to see something to target my Nadu. They probably have something. 5 cards in hand. Like, come on. You're living the dream right now. Okay, Cephalid Illusionist hits the board. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Well, I think I have to do this just to get a card. Sure, Wizard. You got it. I need to draw. I'll take a Saga. Nope. We'll pass. All right. I mean, a Saga can get us there. It's not the most ideal situation, but they're going to get a Meticulous Archive. We're both digging. We're both digging right now. Just praying. Man, I would love if I could get anything. This is trouble. Yeah. We're going to give this to them. We know how that works. And they have the Cephalid in hand. Even if they don't win, we're in trouble. So what do we draw next turn? Just in case. Yeah, no, we're not getting there off that. Okay. Well, at least we know what we're up against now. Let's do force, vacuum, Soul Guide Lantern. I'll bring in Tamio. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to mess around with here. Consigns are interesting, right? All right. 1 Fairy Macabre. All right. We can't keep all of this in. We're very good against our own deck, huh? Okay, so let's take out 1 Shuko. Right? We can get rid of a Plains and an island. Let's remove 1 Illusionist. I don't think we need this Nature's Chant. That's silly. Let's get rid of a Time Raveler. Do we want to get rid of the second Time Raveler? We're on the play, so we want to keep the dazes in. I don't think we care about the Memories Journey right now. Let's take out 2 ponders. We're going to keep the Memories Journey in because they obviously could do the hate plan. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Wait, do we not have a Shuko? We need a Shuko, for God's sakes. Okay, well we're playing without a Shuko. All right, would I like to play first? Yes. All right, let's look at our hand here. Our opener has a Ghost Vacuum and Force of Wills. I think this is a fine keep. We don't have to worry about them wastelanding us out of the game. Okay, we can just sit on this Ghost Vacuum forever. Well, that's fine. It's fine for now. Play a little bit more conservatively this time around. All right, we're gonna ponder. There's a land and a prismatic ending. Okay, so let's do Cavern, Prismatic, Misty. Use Ponder's ability. No. And we're gonna hit the Misty here. And then we're just going to pass. Yeah, you can come in. Coming in for 1, he says. Any chance your mana screwed? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Well, that's where we're at then. All right. So we're going to brainstorm here. All right. Let's put back a Meticulous Archive and 1 Nadu. All right. Then we're going to play Cavern of Souls, Naming Wizard, of course. And why not just throw down Soul Guide Lantern on top of that, just to be like, this is what we're doing. This is who I am today. Try and keep Nadu off the board, I guess. Because we're not actually too worried about fetch. All right. Well, that's fine too, I suppose. Okay. We got to counter that. Actually, before we do that, let's brainstorm. Do we want to I don't think we actually want to brainstorm here. We're going to get a Tundra, and then we're going to counter this. Pitching Nadu, I think. Yeah, we got to pitch Nadu. We can't have that hit play. All right, now we've got to brainstorm and pray that we hit a daze. We're not going to hit a daze. Oof. All right, I'm going to give this to them. There's no reason to play it through. They've got it. All right, now my opponent is on the play. So look at our hand here. This is not great, but it's not the worst. I'm going to keep this only because we're going to get to draw and see another card. If we can 1-2 them, that's great. We'll keep. Hopefully our opponent isn't on some nonsense. No, just on everyone who plays the kitty cat cards has there's an ignoble hierarchy. Okay. This is the L's version of Nadu. I think what we have to do here is ponder. Do we ponder here? I think we have to ponder here. Ew. None of that's good. All right, we're going to say any order. Use ponder's ability. Draw land. No. At least we have the semblance of maybe we had a land drop when they turn to come in with. Yeah, we're gonna let's counter it. If they don't have okay, I was gonna say if they don't have a land, we're in business. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now that we have the Force of Will, I feel a little safer. Now we just need a land, and I will protect this if I have to. Elvish Reclaimer. Damn, I hate this card. Yeah. We can let it go for 1 turn, but if we don't draw a land, we have to get rid of it, okay? Talon Gatesing that guy. Another Nomads in Core. Okay, so we're going to try and find a land here. Okay, great. Let's put back Nomads and Nomads. We're just going to play a land, and we're going to pass turn. During their upkeep, we're going to Swords their guy. What we got? Endurance. Just casting Endurance. You got it. You go ahead and cast Endurance. Sounds good. Make them use it during their upkeep. All right. This is what we're trying to do. Put them in a situation where they have to worry about me throwing down a Seventh Illusionist and winning the game. It's a best case scenario for us, and I think it's a plan that will win. We're going to take the damage from the Endurance. It's not a problem. We love taking damage from Endurance. All right, here we go. Do you have it? Do you have it? Guts. We're doing it. We're going all the way. Susanna. Is it Rosanna? Rosanna. Meet you all the way. Mm-hmm. Is my opponent conceding? Yes. All right. So we've got, what, 32? That 32 is 11. Oh no, 29 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10. Okay. All the way. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to cast Dread Return. Dread Return. Targeting Thassa's Oracle. Sacrificing these guys. All right, it looks like the recording cut out, and so that's a bummer. But we won that. We just went through the whole combo, and then they had endurance, but I cast Force of Will, so easy done. Okay, next. So we need to bring in just things that stop them from interacting with us. There's not a whole lot. I don't know if they're Cradle Control, because they seem like they're on more of a Cradle Control build than a Cradle Nadu build. I didn't see any white mana. Didn't see any blue mana. So I think they're just on the classic Cradle Control build. We'll take out a Shuko. Let's remove one Illusionist. And I don't think this deck is the kind of deck that deals with our mana base at all. So we're just going to remove one Plains. And I think the rest of our deck is just good enough, honestly. Okay, so we're going to do that. See how that works for us. Yeah, I'll keep this. Let's put them on notice. Give them the old, you better have it. Sure thing. Ignoble Hierarch. We'll allow it. All right. We're going to play Misty Rainforest into a Nomad in Core. And if my opponent kills it, we will just do that again. We've got the Force of Will. We've got the turn 2. You got it. Cub away and a bog. You got it. I've been bogged. Okay, let's slam this and try and win the game. Seems like a great plan. And even in this scenario, if they have 2 endurances in their hand, we've removed every card from their hand, and we still get to keep doing stuff. I'm actually going to keep the Cephalid Illusionist when I do this. We might just turn 2 them twice, which is sick. That's my guess as to what's going to happen. But hey, if they have a Fairy Macabre, you got me. You might have a Fairy Macabre. It could happen. I don't think a lot of decks are playing Fairy Macabre these days. So we'll have to find out. And if that's the case, we'll slow it down on the next one. We have the first game, so we can play a little spicy. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Oh, that should be enough. Or we're getting right up to it. All right. And one more. Okay. All right, here we go. Cast Dread Return. Targeting Thassa's Oracle. And we will... Actually, we have to get rid of the Cephalid Illusionist here. It just has to happen. So here we go. Do it again. We're going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Oh! Gonna do it again. But does he have the thing? I did have it twice in a row. Some boys get all the luck. We'll find out if my opponent is going to concede or they're going to let this trigger resolve. Anything could happen here. And we won the match. All right, 3-2. Another 3-2. Not too bad. All right, well, thank you everybody for watching. Sorry the last match got a little weird there, but, just a turn 3 and a turn 2. What can you do? All right, well, yeah, 3-2. Pretty solid run, if I do say so myself, over the course of 2 nights. I think that, there were a couple of matches there that what are you going to do? It was tough to figure out, like what I wanted to do there against, what was it? The Reanimator deck or the Oops deck. I mean, sometimes Oops just get you. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Help me out here because I'm trying to get this whole gameplay content thing going. So your comments below, moments I missed or anything like that, even if you're just like, hey, I enjoyed the video, that stuff's great for me. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Before you go, I need some help. Please subscribe to this channel and do your part to help sustain the Legacy content ecosystem. Just subscribing to this channel goes a long way to reminding YouTube that people love and support this format. Now, if you really want to go the extra mile, you should think about supporting us through Patreon. Both the links for subscription and Patreon are right here. And if you're listening on an audio format, you can go to patreon.com/eternaldurdles. Thanks so much for watching.